Ever ruined a hunt with a dull blade? Stay with me. Today I'm revealing the best hunting knife sharpener that brings dead knives back to life in minutes. Welcome to the channel. If you love sharp gear and clean cuts, grab yours through the links below and let's get started. Steel doesn't earn a reputation by accident, and this blade has survived wars, wilderness, and decades of hard judgment. Let's start with the real problem. Most people searching for the best hunting knife feel stuck between flashy designs and tools that actually work. You want strength, control, and trust. Not something that looks good on a shelf and fails when it matters. Enter the Ka-Bar full-size U.S. Marine Corps fighting knife. This knife wasn't designed by a marketing team. It was shaped by real-world use. The straight-edge blade bites cleanly, making field dressing, cutting rope, or splitting small wood feel controlled and deliberate. Each motion feels purposeful. Grip matters more than people admit. The stacked leather handle sits naturally in the hand, even when wet or cold. That reduces fatigue during long tasks, something hunters learn to value fast. Where it shines. Durability. Balance. A blade that doesn't hesitate. For anyone comparing tools in the best hunting knife category, this one leans heavily toward reliability over gimmicks. Where it falls short. It's not lightweight. Backpack hunters obsessed with shaving ounces might notice the heft. Also, the classic design favors function over modern modular features. Compared to modern tactical hunting knives, Ka-Bar feels more traditional. Less adjustable. More trustworthy. It's the difference between a tool you test and one you inherit. Who should buy it? Hunters, outdoorsmen, and survival-minded users who value proven performance over trends. The closing truth? Some knives try to impress. This one simply endures. Most hunters don't lose their game because of bad aim, they lose it because their knife fails when the work actually begins. Let's talk about that moment. Cold hands. Fading light. A successful hunt turning into frustration because your blade can't keep up. The Buck Knives 120 General was built for that exact reality. This is not a flashy, over-designed tool. It's long. Solid. Purpose-driven. The 7 3/8 inch clip point blade gives you reach where shorter knives hesitate, making clean field dressing faster and less tiring. The 420HC stainless steel holds an edge well, sharpens easily in camp, and doesn't panic when exposed to moisture or blood. The full tang design matters more than most people realize. It delivers balance you feel immediately and strength you trust when pressure increases. The phenolic handle stays grippy even when conditions turn messy, something many modern handles struggle with. Now, the real buying dilemma. Hunters often choose between compact control and full-sized power. Compared to a smaller option like the Buck 119, the 120 General offers more blade length and leverage, but it does sacrifice some portability. At 8.3 ounces, you'll notice it on your belt, but you'll also appreciate it once the work starts. Who is this knife for? Serious hunters. Traditionalists. Anyone who values reliability over trends and wants a best hunting knife that performs season after season. Downsides? It's not ideal for ultralight backpackers. And it's not pretending to be. But if you want relief when the job gets tough, value that lasts decades, and a tool made in the USA that feels earned, not marketed, this blade delivers. Some gear feels temporary. This one feels like a legacy waiting to be used. Steel doesn't forgive mistakes, and most hunters learn that the hard way. One bad cut, one slippery handle, and the moment is gone. That's the real problem people face when searching for the best hunting knife: reliability under pressure, not just specs on a screen. The Civivi MDRN Hunter steps into that gap with quiet authority. First impression? Balance. The 4.12-inch Nitro V blade feels alive in hand, sharp enough to glide through hide, tough enough to keep its edge after long use. Field dressing, campsite prep, even emergency tasks feel controlled, not forced. Then there's the full tang build. No flex. No doubt. When your hands are cold or tired, that solidity matters more than branding ever will. The brown G10 handle deserves its own moment. Grippy without being harsh. Comfortable during extended use. It stays cooperative when things get messy, exactly what a serious outdoor adventurer needs. Compared to a lightweight folding hunting knife, the MDRN Hunter trades portability for trust. You won't clip it to a pocket, but you gain strength, faster access, and fewer moving parts to fail when it counts. Downsides? It's not for minimalists. And if you prefer ultra-thin blades, this one leans toward durability over delicacy. Who should buy it? Hunters, hikers, and survival-minded EDC users who value function over flash. People who want one tool they don't second-guess when conditions turn rough. Among contenders in the best hunting knife category, this knife earns its place by doing the job cleanly, calmly, and without drama. Because when the moment arrives, the right blade doesn't impress, it performs. A dull blade can turn a clean hunt into a frustrating, messy job. Most hunters learn that lesson the hard way. Let's talk about the real problem first. When you're out in the field, hands cold, light fading, you don't want to fight your knife. You want control. Reliability. Something that feels like an extension of your grip, not a gamble. That's where the Columbia River Knife and Tool 2861 Hunt and Fish fixed blade knife quietly earns its reputation. This knife isn't flashy. It's purposeful. The fixed blade design delivers steady strength when skinning, field dressing, or preparing fish at camp. The blade holds an edge well, reducing the need for constant touch-ups. That alone brings relief when time and energy are limited. The handle deserves attention. It sits naturally in the hand, even when wet, helping reduce slips during detailed cuts. For hunters searching for a dependable option often mentioned in conversations around the best hunting knife, this practical grip matters more than looks. Compared to folding hunting knives, the Hunt and Fish trades compactness for durability. That's the downside, it's less pocket-friendly. But in return, you get easier cleaning and fewer moving parts that can fail in the field. Who should buy it? Hunters, anglers, and outdoor cooks who value straightforward performance. If you want one tool that handles game, fish, and camp prep without drama, this knife fits that role well. It may not chase trends, but when the work starts, it shows why simplicity still wins. Steel doesn't forgive mistakes, and that's a surprising truth most people learn too late in the field. If you've ever stood in the woods holding a knife that looked right but felt wrong, you know the problem. Many outdoor knives promise toughness, yet feel bulky, dull too fast, or disappear at the worst moment. That frustration is exactly where the Kaiser Muskrat fixed blade knife steps in. First impression. Compact. Purposeful. Quietly serious. The 3.15-inch S35VN blade hits a rare balance, small enough for daily carry, serious enough for hunting tasks. Skinning, feather sticking, food prep. It handles each without drama. Real-world performance. S35VN steel matters when you're hours from home. It holds an edge longer, resists corrosion, and sharpens back without a fight. That's why many seasoned outdoorsmen rank knives like this when searching for the best hunting knife for lightweight carry. Grip and carry. The Mkuruti wood handle feels warm, not tactical cold. It locks naturally into the palm, even when wet. Worn as a neck knife or belt carry, the included sheath keeps it secure and silent, no clatter, no snagging. Who is this for? Minimalist hunters. Hikers who hate dead weight. Campers who value control over size. Men and women who want one reliable blade instead of a drawer full of compromises. Upsides. Excellent steel. Balanced ergonomics. Discreet carry. Downsides. Not built for heavy batoning. Those wanting a large survival blade may prefer a bulkier fixed option like the SE Izula. Still, when the goal is precision, reliability, and everyday usability, the Muskrat feels like relief in steel form. Because the right knife doesn't shout, it simply shows up when it matters most.